What's up, guys? Q&A from a different house. Look at this. This ain't my house. What am I doing here? Doesn't matter. Look outside. Want to see what Utah looks like? Want to see what Utah looks like? That's what Utah looks like. Fantastic. But no, seriously. Before I do this Q&A, I gotta ask you guys a question. I already wrote this on Twitter. I'm letting subscribers and Twitter followers decide what I do for dinner tonight. Papa John's or Pizza Hut? Hashtag. Right on Twitter. Leave it below. First 1 to 10 wins. It's happening. So go ahead and write that as you're waiting while I pull up the questions. It's important. It's a very important question. I answer all your questions. You can answer my one question. But no, let's jump into these questions. First question is from. This is probably gonna be a longer one because I haven't done one for a while. It happens. What's new, Pussycat 6045? If all the superstars actually fought each other, who do you think would win, past and present? Well, present, probably Brock Lesnar. Because Brock Lesnar is just beating people down. He's breaking the arm of the game. He's just making Cena bleed every which way. And past, Ultimate Warrior sure thinks he would. I don't know. I don't know about past. I don't know about this whole MMA thing back in the day. Ken Shamrock. Heel Wolverine. How you doing? I believe Cena has a weird streak that every time he wins the tag titles, it's with his enemy, a.k.a. Otunga, Michaels, Miz, and Batista. Do you know about any other weird streaks or something like that in wrestling? I know that there's a streak of whenever CM Punk wrestles, I want him to win. And whenever The Rock wrestles, I want him to win. That's a pretty odd streak to me, because it's every single time. It just never, ever stops. But not off the top of my head, I can't really think of it. That's interesting. That's a good point, though, now that you bring that up. But I can't think of anything off the top of my head. So the answer is probably, but not that I know of. Absman the Gamer. Would you rather WWE put more time into tag team or mid card? That is that's a good question because I'm gonna go mid card only. Not that I don't like tag team wrestling or anything, and tag teams have also helped build stars too. But at the same time, the mid card used to be the Intercontinental title used to be like a big deal. Like when you won the IC title, you knew, okay, this dude's moving up. He's gonna be important here in a few years. Now it's like it's not even like a mid card. It's just like we don't have anything for these guys to do. So here's a title. You know, you're probably not ever gonna go up. This is your shining, like Zack Ryder. We all love Zack Ryder, whatever. But, or Santino, it's not the same feeling as it used to be. So I'd like to see it become more important. So I'd go with mid-card. And second question, same person, TNA or ROH? I'm going to go with TNA, simply the fact that I will not watch ROH, and I don't watch ROH. I mean, I like people that have come out of ROH more, but if you're asking right now, I'd rather watch TNA for my boy Austin Aries and Canadian God. Omar Abali. That's such a dope name. Do you wish that The Undertaker would stop at 20-0 and retire to be a Hall of Famer in 2013 or 2014? The thing about Undertaker is 20-0 is a good solid number, but I never want to see The Undertaker leave. So if he's still able to do it, I'm never going to say no, I'm sick of seeing The Undertaker. Because I love The Undertaker. It's just one of those moments at WrestleMania that it's like, okay, it's The Undertaker, it's the street. So it'd be cool to stop at 20-0 if he wants to. It's really up to him. If he can still go and wants to still go, then I am all for it. So I don't want to stop at 20-0 if possible. If not, look at you. You know my answer. Who would you like who would you like to be 21-0? John Cena. It's a match that has to happen. It's this big streak, the mythical streak against the top guy in the company. John Cena. It's just a match that has to happen or else it's going to be regretted soon. There's 4 from this person. Do you miss gangster gimmicks? AKA the Nexus, Evolution, etc. If so, can you make one of your own from the WWE roster and give them a name? Disclaimer: The Rock and Randy Orton are not included. That's stupid. Gangster gimmick. Oh man. I want Brock Lesnar in there. I just want 4 heels. I just want Brock Lesnar, Punk, CM Punk heel Wade Barrett, and heel Randy Orton. No, I can't. God damn it! What a stupid disclaimer. Like I forgot that quick. Okay, so heel Lesnar, Punk, Barrett, and they just go at it for a while, and then after a while, Cena joins them, and they don't lose for 5 straight years. Yeah, until they're taken down by the team of Randy Orton and The Rock. And I will call them The Awakening. Yeah. Everyone go on WWE 12 and create The Awakening. With Brock Lesnar, Wade Barrett, CM Punk, and John Cena as the 4th man. Oh, man. I love it. All right. Logan Meany, or Meany. Watch his videos. I don't know if he still does videos. He did, but I don't know. I'll check that out after this. If WWE had an invasion storyline with TNA culminating at Survivor Series, which 5 wrestlers would you have representing WWE in the tag match? You didn't even ask for TNA, so I'm not going to do it. But you just want WWE. So 5 of the top guys, I would want Cena, Orton, Punk, God, and Undertaker. Yeah. Because there's no way that team's losing, and nor should they. So give me Cena, Orton, Punk, Triple H, and The Undertaker. Yep. Book it. Super Chasney 198. Andy Levine released from FCW. Your thoughts? Did Tough Enough fail? I wanted Luke Robinson to win, and before that I wanted Martin Casaus to win. I've met Martin Casaus twice. He lives 20 minutes away, maybe up in Salt Lake. Talk to him on Twitter all the time. I thought it should have been Luke Robinson or Martin. And did it fail? Based on the winner, it failed. Yeah, I mean, it was a good show. It was very entertaining, and it got us to know some of these guys. But as far as picking the winner, I still can't believe that Austin Aries got turned down to be on that show or something. That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. But I would have to say yes, it failed based on the winners just got cut. If you could rebook the past 3 months, who would your current WWE, World, Divas, Tag, IC, and US champs be? Basically, if you were booking, who would be the champs currently? Past 3 months, April. Wait. Oh, so basically from February. We'll say February because it's technically May now. So February Elimination Chamber. Let's see. I would have had. Oh, we're going back in time here. Let's see. The Divas champion would be Karma, because I would have had Karma versus Beth Phoenix at WrestleMania, if at all possible. So Karma would be the Divas champion. The United States champion. That's a hard one. It would probably be. I would have had Alex Riley beat Jack Swagger instead of Santino. So I'd have Alex Riley, the U.S. champ. Intercontinental would be probably Cody still. I like Cody. The world champion would be. Let's see. I'd still have Punk as the WWE champion because, I like they're giving him a long run with it. I maybe would have had Jericho. I may have had Jericho win once so that Punk could win it back. I may have had Jericho win at WrestleMania. And then World. Oh, tag. Did you say tag too? Tag champs. Tag champs would be John Cena and Randy Orton. Yeah. And I'm serious. And the WWE champion, the world champion would be Brock Lesnar. Because I would have had Sheamus beat Daniel Bryan, and then I would have had Brock Lesnar come in and just destroy Sheamus and just be world champion right now. So there you go. Basically, much better than what's going on right now. With Spring Clean coming up, if WWE dumps some talent in the coming months, who do you see being released? Not who I want being released. Well, hopefully not Yoshi. Better not be A-Rai. Like, everyone was cool with the Yoshi thing. I'm cool with Yoshitatsu, but I'm way more cool with Alex Riley. So I do not want to see that. Shoot. Maybe JTG gets released. I hope not. I mean, maybe Trent Beretta. There's a lot of guys that are going to get released, but hopefully not any guys that are good. Better not be Drew McIntyre. Mr. Trick 1. Who do you like more, Orton or Rock? Rock by a landslide. Randy Orton's not even my favorite wrestler currently. He's second behind CM Punk, to where The Rock is by far and away number one ever. That's what I was trying to get across. The Rock is, because The Rock was my whole childhood, and I actually started watching wrestling again because I saw some rumors were that The Rock might be coming back. So I started watching around Money in the Bank 2010, and then he obviously didn't come back clear until, the next February. So the idea of The Rock is what got me watching again. But then once I started watching, I was like, okay, I like this. I got back into it. And then when The Rock came back, it was just, whoa, ridiculous. So it's Rock by a lot. Orton's number 2 current, and I don't even know where he would sit on all time. But it's definitely The Rock. And same question, Kevin Durant or Steve Nash? Definitely Durant. Not really a big Steve Nash guy. I mean, he's a great player, and I respect what he does, but I'm more down with the Kevin Durant type player, a.k.a. just take over a game and just go nuts. Non-legit wrestling. What did you do for your birthday? It was my birthday. You're right. It was a week ago today, so happy birthday. Not a lot, to be completely honest. Like, my whole family lives right here, so we all got together. No crazy wild drunkenness. We had some friends there. No craziness. No. CM Punk lifestyle. I also find it funny that you hate the biggest and smallest guy in WWE. I'm just not discriminate. You know what I mean? I don't hate guys for being big. I don't hate guys for being small. I just hate them all. Sweet Lots 18. You had to pick 3 dead superstars to come back. Who would you pick, and who do you want them to feud with? I already said Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero to feud with CM Punk. Andre the Giant to come back and feud with Brock Lesnar. And I don't know. I don't want Benoit to come back. Benoit is a jerk. Everyone loves Benoit, but I can't get over what he did. So we're gonna stick with 2. Oh, and Macho Man to feud with The Rock. There you go. What was your favorite WCW/EC? Invasion moment of 2001? Well, there were so many moments of the invasion angle. Let's see. What's my answer to every question that I have to think about? Was The Rock involved some point in the invasion? Yes. Everything involving The Rock. Oh, that was a good time, though. I mean, I can't remember who said it, but the invasion angle, it depends on how old you were at the time. Like, people my age who, in 2001, I was a young 11 or, little tyke. I was 10 years old. I was having a great time with it. I was like, oh, it's like super matchups. So I loved it, but like the older people, they were like, don't really care about it. But I loved that as a kid. Martin37. Do you think Brock will re-sign with WWE or just leave again? Honestly, probably just leave again. I can't see him really stick. I mean, because The Rock had the whole year thing, a little over a year, and now he's going to be at 29 and probably a little bit in between. I don't know. It could change, but as of right now, I see Brock just 1 year and out. But it depends on how it goes. I want to see him stick around, but we will see. Mr. Jermaine 418. What do you think about the suspension of Meta World Peace, aka Ron Artest? Should it be more than 7 games or release them all together? I don't know. I think it was fine. He's just it's Ron. What do you expect from Ron Artest? Meta World, whatever. What do you expect? Well, I was just celebrating. Everyone. That's a new celebration dance. When we're marking out, so The Rock comes back, wins the WWE title. I'm about to say this. Just elbow people, elbow invisible people, because that's how Ron Artest celebrates. That's how we celebrate. Now I was just celebrating, just elbowing dudes in the face, John Jones style. The Rossi Bossy 1987. Who is the best booker of all time? Vincent Mann, Paul Heyman, Eric Bischoff. Ugh. Well, probably Vince, but not anymore. What was the best year in wrestling? My favorite was 98, but loads of people like the Hogan years. I wasn't really alive for the Hogan years, so I'm going to go with 1999. A lot of good memories about 1999, so we're about on the same page there, a year apart. So I guess those can merge together. We can form one super year and just call it, 98, 99. Film a video of you getting wasted on your birthday. That didn't happen, so there's not a video of it. I could pretend right now, but I don't want to. Maybe someday, but probably not. Shooting Star Chaser. If you and Jake ever had the chance to partner with YouTube, would you do it? Absolutely. That's like saying, hey, if I gave you $40, would you? Probably, yeah. But I don't think we can because we already had monetization like 4 days after we started, and then we had insufficient clicks. I just picture the head of AdSense being John Laurinaitis. Oh, some people may have been clicking on your videos. Isn't that the damn point? What are ads to do? You click on them, so obviously people were probably clicking on them. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. So yes, we would, but I don't think we can. Do you think Daniel Bryan is overdoing the yes chant? I don't know if you mean, is he like sick of it or is he getting over? Because he's definitely getting over with the yes chant. I'm interested to see the crowd reaction at Over the Limit. Punk and Bryan. I mean, there's going to be all the yes, no's. Punk is over right now. He's a superstar. Daniel Bryan's, getting up there with the yes chants. So it's probably going to be a live crowd. Will Ferrell, number 1. Do you think Michael Cole is turning face because he is against Brock Lesnar's action and was concerned for Josh Matthews? I don't know if it's so much a face turn because even back, remember like Money in the Bank? Money in the Bank, he was, what was it? What was he doing? Oh, during Money in the Bank, he was supposed to be a heel still, but he was siding with Cena over Punk. But Punk was going to leave the company. He's like, no, defend. We got to defend John Cena. So you never know with Michael Cole. He just does what he wants. It happens. Cameron Jones 10,000. Are you guys ever going to do live reactions? Maybe. I think it'd be fun, but we just have we just film with my laptop webcam, so I'd be like, hey, there's Jake over there. What are you saying, Jake? It'd be hard without a real camera, but maybe someday, because you guys would laugh a lot, because we laugh a lot. Oh, cousin's home from school. And do you think John Cena will get booed when he goes into the Hall of Fame? Probably. Let's be honest. He probably will. I mean, you don't have a reaction your entire career. Well, not your entire career, but most of your career, and then all of a sudden just go away. So I'm pretty sure whether people are mean about it or not, it's going to happen. Either just be funny. Gliazuri 19. Are you upset that Canadian God cut his hair? Yes, because right when I start calling him Canadian God, he says I can't be Canadian God, so he cuts his hair, ruining the nickname I gave him. That's ridiculous. He's not Canadian God anymore. That's stupid. 23 Cleveland Cavaliers. Since you answered your top 5 funniest, what are your top 5 biggest OMG moments in the past 5 years? Well, I've been watching for the past 5 years, so I've been watching for the past 2. So we'll go with The Rock coming back, The Rock beating John Cena, The Undertaker winning, going 20-0, Brock Lesnar coming back, and CM Punk winning at Money in the Bank. There you go. Orton Straight Brother. If Stone Cold's very last match was against Taker at WrestleMania 29, would it be a good idea for him to end the streak since he's one of the all-time greats? Ooh. Talk about star power in a match, though. It's a mixture. See, there's a difference between the the marks, and the people like me who sometimes say smart markish things, but will actually admit it. Because it's weird, because I don't want the Undertaker to lose, but if you said, do you want Stone Cold to do it or Triple H to say no? Because, oh, they don't need it. They're old guys. But if you said, do you want The Rock? I'd be like, oh, of course. At least I'll admit that. So I'm just not a hypocrite is what I'm trying to say. I don't say, no, Stone Cold has to be a younger guy. And then, well, would you want The Rock? Yeah. I'll admit it. Of course I'd want The Rock. That's The Rock. But, I don't know. That's a really hard question. Oh, man. Because I would not care if The Undertaker didn't care. I would leave it up to The Undertaker. So there you go. That is this Q&A. we're done here. So leave your comment about pizza below. Subscribe with love. Like this video. Ask more questions. Go Heat. I will see you later. Goodbye.